Another session of pain for the rupee, a weaker euro, and the ECB rate decision that's ahead of that actually dragged the rupee sentiment down, and the rupee closed nearly a percentage point lower at 54.94. For more on the rupee, we are now joined by Vikram Murarka. He's Chief Currency Strategist, Kshitij Consultancy, and he joins us in Kolkata. Vikram, hi, let me start with you. And how have you seen the rupee move in the last couple of sessions, the kind of decline after that huge run-up that we saw? How are you reading it all?
This has been a good move, Manisha. At 54.20, the dollar rupee was very oversold. So the rise to 55.20 today was quite as per expected lines. And now with euro coming down to 1.2450-ish, there is chance now of rupee gaining again towards 54. Because we see the euro being ranged between 1.24 and 1.28, and I don't think it goes below 1.24 in a hurry.
Vikram, what's the sense as in going forward from here? As you said, 54 could be a strong support, but after what all has happened, the rupee is still to react to all of that, because this is all the ECB news came in after the rupee had already shut shop. So what's your sense tomorrow? How could we be opening?
I think we could open a little lower tomorrow, because now the charts are not oversold anymore. They're more towards the overbought regions, the near-term charts. So we could, the fact that it went to 55.20 and has closed at 54.94, I think we can come down a little bit tomorrow. I would expect euro to go up in the night tonight. So we can say dollar rupee come down tomorrow.
Vijay, what's your sense? How is it looking on charts today? Because we have seen the rupee react quite a bit. 2 days of continuous decline coming in. Are you looking at further decline as well?
Well, further declines, if any, should be capped at 55.65. Now, that's an overstretch kind of a scenario. I'm talking of purely from tomorrow's trading session point of view and no further. And should the rupee gain, I don't think it's likely to go beyond 54 and a quarter also. At 54 and a quarter, I would like to stick my limb out and basically go long on the USD again just for intraday, hoping to scalp maybe 0.5%. But I think this is likely to be the range in the absolute near term, come on 1 or 2 trading sessions, 54 and a quarter on one side and probably 55.65 on the other.
Vikram, you did mention that you're expecting the euro to appreciate in the evening session today. That would really lend support to other currencies as well. When we talk about the commodity currencies, there has been some stability in commodities as well. So would you look at a turnaround in most of the high-yielding currencies as well tomorrow?
I would not look at a very big move in the other currencies. Say the Aussie might be a little toppish because it has been doing very well against the euro so far. But I think in the longer term, there are growth concerns. China has lowered interest rates today because China is, there's a real growth concern out there. So maybe the commodity currencies do not really outperform.
Sure, that clearly seems to be the way the euro is reacting, at least at this point in time. 1% down after the ECB interest rate coming in there. Vijay, what's your sense on the dollar index? Because that seems to have gained. That's the only currency that, or rather the currency index that seems to be holding in the positive.
Manisha, this is a simple case of flight to safety, and I mentioned 82.60 to 82.80 as the levels. Here you are at 82.58, kissing distance away from 82.60. Now support at lower levels will be seen at between 81.40 to 81.65. Unless the dollar index goes below that, I think the bulls are likely to hold their own. On the flip side, should it rally from here, I think 83.45 to maybe 83.50 band is a resistance that I would like to watch out for.
Absolutely. Vikram, cut-off interest rate coming in from ECB does show that there is problem there, and of course there are many more concerns apart from what we have tackled today. The euro coming down by 1%, the dollar index going up by 1%. How do you read that, and how would you expect the markets to be in the US session and again tomorrow?
Right now, while the euro is in this range of 1.24 and 1.27, and it can remain in this range for another few days, this is the period of respite that we have. So just tonight, maybe the euro gains, and tomorrow the euro gains ahead of the NFP numbers. But in the longer term, the concerns and the fears and the dangers are still very much there. And I want to take this opportunity to tell your viewers that on dollar rupee in India, we are kind of in a very, very crucial make or break situation. And either we outperform from here based on whatever the finance minister stroke prime minister does, and if we don't, we could be in for a few years of pain. So I just wanted to take this opportunity to bring in a longer term perspective also, that we're in a very, very crucial make or break situation out here.
Absolutely, Vikram. Your point is well taken. Bank of England, rainfalls, China, ECB, everybody seems to be reacting in the market there today. But thank you so much, Vikram, and thank you, Vijay, for taking time out for